John D. Rockefeller, the founder of Standard Oil, orchestrated the Prohibition movement in the 1920s to bankrupt his business rival, Henry Ford. The claim asserts that Ford's Model T, which could run on ethanol, posed a significant threat to Rockefeller's oil monopoly, prompting him to finance the temperance movement to eliminate ethanol as a competing fuel. However, a closer look at historical facts refutes this narrative, revealing a more complex story behind Prohibition and the roles of these two industrial titans. While the Ford Model T was capable of running on ethanol, and Henry Ford himself was a vocal advocate for the fuel's potential, gasoline was the primary and more affordable fuel source for the vehicle throughout its production. Ford's interest in ethanol stemmed from his belief in its future viability and its potential to create a new market for farmers. John D. Rockefeller, a devout Baptist and lifelong abstainer from alcohol, was indeed a financial supporter of temperance groups like the Women's Christian Temperance Union and the Anti-Saloon League. His motivations, however, are widely attributed to his personal moral and religious convictions, as well as a common belief among industrialists of the era that a sober workforce would be more productive. His support for temperance predated the rise of the automobile and his supposed rivalry with Ford over fuel sources. Crucially, the legislation that enacted Prohibition, the 18th Amendment and the Volstead Act, did not outlaw alcohol for industrial use. In fact, the Volstead Act explicitly permitted the production of industrial alcohol, which included its use as a fuel. This provision undermines the central claim that Prohibition was a scheme to eradicate ethanol as a competitor to gasoline. The movement for Prohibition was a broad and multifaceted coalition that gained momentum over several decades. Its primary drivers were deeply religious and moral convictions, championed by powerful lobbying groups who saw alcohol as a root cause of societal ills such as poverty, domestic violence, and crime. These groups effectively harnessed public sentiment to push for a nationwide ban on the production and sale of alcoholic beverages for consumption.